to hanging them up in the air. Let's join Tanya as she takes on the good old classic hanging basket.
Many people have a really hot wall, quite glaring, don't know what to put there. They've tried one of those little instant hanging baskets, in the plastic pot that they get from their local garden centre. Well, it probably lasts maybe 2 or 3 weeks and then it's gone to heaven. The fact is that in hot areas like that, you really do need something a little bit more robust, plants that are really going to be able to cope in there. But besides that, hanging baskets can be tricky. So today we're going to show you a couple of tricks of how to get the perfect hanging basket with some interesting plants that are really going to stand the test of time. And if you've got a hot, glaring spot, lots of heat, well then this is what you need to do. The first thing is, when you are going shopping, don't buy the smallest basket. This is a 35, nice and big, guys, because remember, the plants have to survive and live in here. Another tip for when you're planting up is take an empty pot and just put that down so you can sit your basket in it. All right, next up, let's get to the mixture, which is all important. So the potting soil is critical. I'm using a premium potting soil in my mix. What's it got in it? Well, it's got a bit of perlite in, it's got composted bark, plus a bit of river sand, and all of that is going to give me a really good friable mix. This is critical, and you can see that it does have a bit of moisture in it. The color is always a good indication of whether you've got a good, rich, premium mixture, because the darker, you see this dark, the color is telling me as well that this has got good humic content. So this is all important. Next in, I'm going to be putting in 2 handfuls of organic pelletized slow release fertilizer. Alrighty. Now, guys, if you have a basket which is one of the wire baskets, or even if it could be one of the baskets that has got the plastic kind of mesh that goes around here. In other words, it is porous, whereas this one is solid. It is really important to line that basket with a bin liner. Line it, poke a few holes in that so that it can really hold the moisture. So for this bad boy over here, first thing I'm going to do is add a few bits of gravel into the base, because you can see it has got 4 holes here for drainage, and that's just going to keep those nice and clear so that on top of the gravel then goes my soil. Right, now that's done, let's add a little bit of our mixture in. So about a 2 to 3, could even be a little bit more, layer of soil. Biggest mistake, don't get too excited. Don't fill this thing up like up to about there, because we got to get these plants into here. Right, now that we've straightened that out, let's get to our plants. This is a beautiful, it is a variegated lavender. It is shy to flower. So it doesn't flower as prolifically as your other lavenders. But for me, the variegated foliage kicks it out the park. And what do we know about lavenders, guys? We know hot, sunny, they love it. All right, so we pop that off. We are going to tease these roots just a wee bit. Now notice, I'm not pulling the roots off. I'm just opening them up a bit. We're just going to give it a little bit of a shake, but just getting rid of some of that excess soil, and we're going to pop this bad boy in the middle. That is our center plant. Oh, that really is gorgeous. The other colors that we've gone through is we're really working on the babies. So the baby blue, the beautiful buttercup yellow. This is a gazania. Gray leaves, we know when a plant has got gray leaves that it really is tough, can cope with hot, dry, sunny positions. This is just going to go on the edge here. Then I've got a little evolvulus. Now, evolvulus also a hint of grey. In pots it does beautifully. The edges of banks. Okay, so that little guy is going to go in here. Ooh, look at you. I'm loving these colours. Now all that we do is we're going to repeat this. I'm going to put another gazania here, another revolvulus in here, and we're going to go with that repetition. Right, all our plants are in. Now, all we've got to do is take our beautiful mixture, hold our plants back gently, and then you're going to feed a little bit of soil in, get a bit in there, take the back end of your trowel and just feed it in. Another tip, never fill your soil all the way to the top. Imagine if my soil was all the way to the top here now. As soon as I'm going to water it, that water's just going to and run like a waterfall. Certainly not where it needs to be. And then in terms of upkeep and maintenance, good pair of secateurs, guys, deadhead them. A good watering twice a week should be enough. But here is a gorgeous basket.